What's up, y'all? You know what time it is. It's
About to be that time. And we're back. And I'm super pumped. I got the, threw on the Shanks drip. Okay, there's apparently a teaser out. Okay, it's not a very long trailer, it seems, because when I opened the link to, set it up for the reaction, it looks like it's only about 40 or so seconds, 45 seconds. Something like that. I haven't watched it yet. I mean, if I did, that would, ruin the point of doing a reaction, right? But we've been talking about Film Red a lot. Definitely excited about it over here. And I don't know. I had a busy day. I would have done this earlier. It's late night for me. But yeah. We're gonna do this. I'm sure everybody that's in here, most of you have probably already seen it. I think I saw someone in the chat say that they didn't even know the trailer was out yet. The trailer is out. I mean, it's only 40 seconds, so it's really only going to be a teaser. But I'm excited. I'm not going to show the trailer on screen. All right, that's not going to happen. I am going to put a timer so that if you want to follow along with me, by all means, go ahead, we'll do that. And that's going to do that. Let me take a quick look at the chat before we go up. I don't think this is going to be a long stream, guys. And let's see. I love all the emojis in the chat. Oh, man. Let's see. This is interrupting your art commission work time. Sorry. Let's see. And don't forget the sub. Oh, I'm gonna squeal. Said Brian. Okay. All right. Shockingly big trailer, said Kevin B. All right. Okay. All right. Enough looking at the chat. I'm going to get into this. Let me lower the desktop audio here. Quick test. Let's see. Gonna do something real quick. I just want to make sure you guys can't hear the trailer, all right? Because that was one of the... I turned off the background music. Do you hear any music at all right now? Okay. As long as you didn't hear anything, I'm gonna go right into it. Turning the background music back on. And what do I think of the film outfits? Oh, I'm loving the outfits. Except, I always have an issue with when Sanji wears shorts. I just don't think the man looks good in shorts. And every single movie wants to put my man in shorts. One of my favorite things to come out of like Twitter in the past week, though, is there's an artist named Chancel, and you guys should follow him. He's a really good artist. But he basically did a concept art for what if Vivi was in the movie, and it blew up, right? And this guy, like, he does a lot of really like awesome Vivi art, and he's always tagging me in it. But I don't mind. And then it blew up so much that people asked him to do some other ones. So he did one for Yamato, he did one for Carrot, he did one for Hancock. I don't know if he's done any other ones since then, but the stuff looks official. Like, it's really great. All right, so we're good. I'm gonna get into this, guys. Let me get the and then I'll take a look at the chat. I'm gonna get the timer started, and since I'm not showing it on screen, I don't have to worry about full screening it. So I'm really gonna be able to get in here. All right, here we go, guys. Though we're apart, you'll always be my daughter. But it's just... It's two seconds in! What is... Kobe? Barto? Oh my god. What? What? Not even 5 seconds in. It's the first line of dialogue. So her name is Uta, right? Which, if I'm not mistaken, means song in Japanese. It's something music related. Wow. I'm like trying to like Kobe was in the trailer, Bartolomeo was in the trailer. I need to. I'm going, bro. Who's the mom? Who's the mom? Elo said, "What part of this movie is canon?" I mean, Uta has to be canon now. Jeez. Dust Bucket said Shanks has a crew full of people who left their kids behind. Wow. Shout out to the 200 people in here on a late night. Wow. 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 My guy, Keenan B, what's up, bro? Appreciate the dono. Said Jing D Shanks. Yo. This man really did hit the jing for sure. But I mean, apparently Shanks got his freaks on, so but I'm bro. Nico Olvia. Well, I mean, we'd need to know exactly how old Uta is in the first place, because, well, technically speaking, that's a possibility. I mean, Nico Olvia isn't a bad take, because she would only have to be 22, right? Because Nico Olvia died when Robin was 8. Robin's 30 now. So if Nico Olvia had the child prior to coming back to Ohara, and Uta is like 23, 24 or something like that, like, hey, I mean, maybe. I mean, I don't know, but I mean, like, that is possible. That's possible. It's actually possible. Wow. All right. I'm like catching up on the chat. Chat was going crazy. Wow. Oh my god. There's a lot of savage tweets. Let's see. Oh man. Shanks crew, bunch of deadbeat dads. Brandon King said Uta is half Lunarian. Maybe we've talked about that because of the hair. I mean, this film has to be canon at this point. I also need to rewatch this. Like, I've only looked at this once, and it's actually not even really 40 seconds. It's like 25 seconds of heat. Shout out to Diz of the Ghost. Literally the first sentence. I'm like, bro, what would have been wild with all these revelations? Oh, man. Yes. Shout out to Groovy Zeno. The island at 26 seconds looks like it could be Emerald City, similar to the drawing shown to Rob in episode 420. So I have been waiting for Emerald City. If it's Emerald City, bruh. Ask anybody. Like, a question I get a lot on the streams is, if I was going to make a One Piece movie, what would the location be? I always say Emerald City. I'm like, let's keep it in the story. We've already been told there's an Emerald City. I don't even know if I processed the rest of the trailer because the first line was just so ridiculous. Does Lucky Roo have a kid too? I mean, maybe. Saeed Abdo said Shanks is wearing the straw hat at the beginning. If Shanks had her when he was 18, the oldest she would be is 21. That's right, he did have the hat. So that's a good point. I mean, we need the time sleuths on this now. The oldest she would be is 21. I mean, that would knock out Nico Olvia then. So does Chrissy know? I don't know if Chrissy's watched it yet. Clearly, it's Dr. Correa. Oh my god, you guys are wild. Chrissy's in the chat. Did you watch it yet, Chrissy? I did see Beppo. Yeah, I did see Beppo. I don't even know what to say. Omar said Utah's probably canon, but if the events are canon too, it could mean Wano was ending before the movie. I mean, that's what I made a video about that. I was like, did Oda spoil the ending of Wano by announcing this film, right? It's possible. Shout out to Graceful Rival Lex. Shiki situation, movie equal non-canon, character equal canon. Maybe. Chrissy said she just watched it. She said I got spoiled on Twitter earlier, though. Chrissy loves the character design. Shanks is a dad. I mean, we've kind of suspected this with Makino too. So I don't know. Shanks out here, he might have a bunch of kids. Who knows? Question is, biological or adoptive daughters a kidlet? I mean, the hair's saying biological. I'm running this back, guys. Give me a second here. I need to run this back. I need to. I'm glad I did a reaction for this. I was like, I didn't know if this was going to like be like a nothing teaser or a something teaser. Then this was a something. This was more than that. Oh wow. Okay. Yep, he's got the hat. We see a young Uta. She's got half red hair, half white hair. She's crying because Shanks is a deadbeat. She's got headphones on even as a kid. Original story, general producer, Aichiro Oda. I'm not doing the timestamps because I'm actually pausing. I'm going frame by frame right now. Okay, Uta older. Her name is Uta, the world's greatest diva. All right, so her and Soul King are going to have a little bit of a chat You know, what if this Brook knows who Uta is? It's his it's his greatest competition, right? They were fighting for #1 records during the 2-year time skip. All right, Luffy's yelling Uta and running with a gear third punch. Is he fighting her? Is she the villain? Like, I mean, at this, like, if Shanks' daughter, like, is she the villain? Like, there has to be a different villain now. I don't know if I could believably believe a movie. Oh, that's crazy. Okay, here she is in she looks like she's in her pajamas in this. She's just in a black tee and some Lululemon right there. Her headphones say Uta on them. All right, another outfit. So she's in the movie a lot because I've already counted like four sets of drip here. The hair is wild. If it's dyed, that would be kind of crazy, but I'm no, because she had the hair when she was a kid. She wouldn't be dyeing her hair as a kid. The headphones are interesting because they almost seem like something, like there's something more to it. I don't know. Ooh, wait. I think you might be onto something with the Emerald City here at 22 seconds. It's like a blink and you miss moment. But those are, that is what I would expect an Emerald City to look like. And it looks like Luffy is with Uta, potentially at the Emerald City. Or there's a lot of lights going on. This could be a stage. This could be an event. An event at the Emerald City. Then we see some old dude. Frankenstein, Thriller Bark reject looking dude. Android 8 looking. Sakazuki is in the movie, alright. Beppo is an extreme Uta fan at 23 seconds. This man, is that... I mean, it looks like he's walking around with a billboard for Uta. He's got a shirt with a heart and an arrow going through it. I don't know if you guys did the frame by frame yet, but if you go to 23 seconds, Beppo is looking ridiculous. Does he have nunchucks? Are those nunchucks on? What are those on his sides? What is he wearing to begin with? And why is his belly out? Why is his belly? Why is he in a low cut cropped shirt? I was about to certify this drip until I saw that. Come on, man. Letting it all hang out. That's crazy. Do you know what? I'm gonna let Beppo live. I'm gonna let him live. I'm gonna let him live. Got Law next to him. I like Law stays certified. I can't not certify that. That's
certified drip.
That's for Law, not Beppo. Okay. We have Kobe and Helmeppo. Are Kobe and Helmeppo going to run into Luffy? That might be kind of wild. I don't know if I can justify meetings between characters that haven't met yet in the post time skip. So I imagine, like, okay, I see Kobe and Helmeppo, and I basically just assume he'll never run into Luffy at all. Whereas in the next frame, I see Barto with a Uta tattoo. So they're at an Uta concert, and something is going wild. That's just got to be it. This is basically Stampede, but everybody's going to the biggest concert in the world at Emerald City or something. Barto and Luffy, they'll of course run into each other. If he knows his daughter is doing this, okay, so that implies Uta is the villain. Or she's being controlled. Gotta pay attention to the subtitles here. Her voice. If he knows his daughter is doing this, Shanks won't keep quiet. That she's crying. Maybe it's something that she can't control. I don't know. Skater boyfriend, appreciate it. Said, this stream was brought to you by the Randy Troy Texas gang. I mean, you would need Ty to be here to really, settle that in. I mean, I see we got Barry in here. We got Dizza. Skater, I'm assuming you're in Texas as well. But, I mean, you can't build Voltron without Ty. The Texas Voltron. Listen, Uta, there is no peace or equality in this world. I mean, that just kind of justifies that that's Shanks' goal, to get peace and equality in the world. Which is what Luffy's going to end up doing by the end of the series. Alright, I haven't looked at the chat a little bit because I was going frame by frame. So that's my analysis. There's going to be a gigantic concert that everybody's going to get tickets for. People are going to have ridiculous outfits. And then at some point in the concert, she's going to show her true colors, which may not be her true colors. Maybe, a secret villain that is controlling her or something. And Luffy's not going to stand for that. So, but I did say that if Shanks was in the movie, he and Luffy would not meet, and that he would mostly play a role in like flashbacks. I thought maybe we would see into Shanks' past, right? But like him on his like rise to becoming a Yonko, maybe something with Mihawk. I mean, we may even still get some stuff like that. But here, Shanks is going to be in the movie because he's going to be a part of Uta's flashback within the movie. God, it's brilliant. It's such a way to get people to buy the tickets to go to the movie, which of course, we're going to see the movie anyway. But how do you put Shanks in the movie without putting Shanks in the movie? You put him in a flashback. Oh, wow. All right. Catching up on the chat. Sorry, guys. Ty is the body. Let's see. All right. Wow. 252 people here for an unplanned stream. That's crazy. Thanks for being here, guys. Subscribe if you haven't. Barry said she's the baby mama. Uta motivated. Let's see. My guy Dan DeCarlo said, with the anime coming back, are you going to do a stream for episode 1015 since it's being directed by the GOAT Ishitani? I am going to do a stream for 1015. I'm going to do it on Twitch, though. So if you don't follow me on Twitch, twitch.tv/RandyTroy, that's where we're going to do the anime reactions. We're going to start that back up. We were doing it, then Toei got hacked, and we haven't been doing it. So we're going to be back with that with 1014 also. Let's see. Saeed said, in Jinbei's character visual, his comment behind him said, it seems you guys know that girl's ability pretty well. So it pretty much confirms she has a devil fruit. Shout out to Lunar Caustic for following on Twitch. if Jinbei is saying it seems you guys know that girl's ability pretty well, that implies that there may be an... Okay, what villain in... Shout out to Skater Boyfriend. Said if there's a Gear 6, it should be called Overdrive. Who has the power to control people in One Piece? Do we have something like that? I mean, Doflamingo could puppet someone. Have we seen anything that can control someone's mind that they've dealt with? Capit Sage, following on Twitch. All these Twitch follows coming in. Because it kind of implies that, I don't know, it seems you know that girl's ability pretty well. Because I feel like maybe she has to be controlled and they're thinking it's not really her ability, but they're remembering someone else doing something. But, like, I can't even think of anything. Django? Perona, kinda? KF Rep said, hey, from Scotland. Hey, what's up? Miss Golden Week. Maybe. Otama. Bello Betty. Yeah, although the Straw Hats haven't run into Bello Betty yet. So maybe it's not that. Maybe it's just simply that the people just know who she is because she's the greatest diva. Swaying Necklace spitting though, she's the greatest diva. Why nobody knows her in the actual story then? Yeah, I mean, you know, you just retroactively, like I said earlier, you have a scene where Brooke during the time skip is like competing with her for views and sales. Milo said, what does Uta mean? I'm pretty sure it's song. It's song. There's more information in the description of the video. Okay, I'm going to read that. Can't wait to see the Uta stands versus the Soul King stands. I just need Uta and Brooke to have like a Maxo said I need a collab. I need to see the tension. Oh man. Let's see. Beppo meeting his idol, living his best life. Yeah. Christian Barasa said the Film Red Twitter page shared some concept art. Okay. Camille said they didn't have polar bear sizes for Beppo. Oh my god. Oh god. DK said, time for me to go do adult things. See you tomorrow. Yeah. Later, DK, and I saw your I just saw your other comment about raising more questions than answers, but you know that's typical One Piece. It's typical One Piece. I mean that's par for the course. Jay Armstrong said, I think the wings are just for show, a prop. They look like they're two different colors. I mean, that would be a great way to, like, throw theorists off, right? Oh, she's Lunarian. Oh, she's Skypean. You know? I mean, maybe, but also maybe not. Right? Is 22 seconds in what everyone's talking about regarding Emerald City? For sure. Shout out to Condoriano D. Lost for following on Twitch. Let's see. There's a design of Shanks in the movie that's his current design, Boozy Bird said. Yeah, well, I mean, we've seen Shanks in the time skip, so. I just, this reveal, though, like, this is absurd. Shout out to Amrit, who said a 30-minute reaction to a 45 teaser. The power of One Piece and Shanks. Have we already been going for 30 minutes? I wouldn't be surprised. Yep, we've been going for 30 minutes. I mean, you know Apu's got to be there too. You know, unless something happens to him in Wano. Alex Shackleton said, "Hey, Randy, loving the content from East Coast Canada. Appreciate it." Lafitte is a hypnotist. I mean, I doubt we would see Blackbeard in this, but that if this was in the canon, I would say Lafitte for sure. You know, like in the manga, that would be a theory for sure. Competing for views on pirate YouTube. Yeah, that's what they would be doing. Fable's in here, my guy. Shanks is a slut. Machina punching the air. Oh, man. Make a poll about Uta canon or not canon. I mean, she's got to be canon. You don't do a reveal of this magnitude and then say, nah, she's not real. She's canon. Shanks in the manga had a daughter. That's just what it is. It's just what it is. Do I think Shanks is a good dad? I mean, I think he's seen his daughter more than Yasop has seen Usopp. Look, Shanks is on a mission. All of those guys are on a mission. They're trying to bring. You hear him at the end. There's no justice or equality in this world. He's trying to bring that. He's trying to figure that out. And he bet on Luffy. I bet he spent more time with Luffy than he did his own daughter. He spent a year at Fuchsia Village. Spent an entire year. Make a poll about Shanks' screen time, over or under 7 minutes. Alright. Let's see. Shanks' screen time. AJH17. Shanks said the baby is a girl. Alright, poll's live. And the poll is pretty much exactly where I figured it would be. Oh, no, actually, we're getting some more votes in. Me personally, I think it's absolutely under 7. Well, no, you know what? I think I probably 7's harsh. I probably should have done over or under 15. Because honestly, I probably think Shanks is. I think the flashback with Uta, if it's fleshed out enough, could be like 10 or 11 minutes of the movie. But let's say Shanks outside of the flashback, less than 7. Outside of the flashback, less than 7 for sure. Right now, the poll, people, the poll's a little surprising, actually. Poll's a little surprising. I'm going to end the poll in like 30 seconds. 4 of those minutes are still shots. Barry said 6 minutes, 59 seconds, and 59 milliseconds. Fable said Shanks outside of the flashback will just be a wanted poster we see. Shanks actually on the screen, less than 7 for sure. Shanks outside of the flashback, less than 1, said Maxo. I mean, probably. It's going to be in a 2-minute flashback. I mean, if any of the other movies are a justification, other than Z, flashback for Z was a little longer. But if it's like the film Gold flashback, that thing was 2 minutes. They really could have fleshed that out a little more and had a really great flashback. I mean, they did what they did their thing in those 2 minutes, but it could have been longer. I should end the poll now just to be. I'm gonna end the poll. Oh, wow. When I ended it, it was 50-50, but I guess someone got a vote in right as I ended it. So there you have it. Pretty much split. You got half of the people thinking it's going to be more than 7 minutes. You got half the people thinking it's going to be less. So... Wow. This is insane, guys. Shanks has a daughter. While I'm here, we're gonna have theory for theory this week, right? And our guest, I said it yesterday on Twitch, but I haven't made the announcement on YouTube yet. But the theory for theory guest this week's gonna be Evil, 333 Evil. So. And it's going to be at our normal time on Friday. So, same chapter time. Stop the count. Shanks will only be in the trailer. Yeah, everything we just saw in this teaser is everything we get of Shanks in the movie. If Sabo in Film Gold proved anything, this is all we're getting of Shanks. Yeah. See. Diz is optimistic for 4 minutes. All right. So. Broken Butter. Wait, does Shanks have a daughter, or is it more of an adoption thing? I think he really does have a daughter. I'm leaning towards biological. Especially since he left her and just because that's a One Piece dad thing to do, right? If he was a real man taking care of that child, I would say in One Piece, I would say that man is not the father. I would put my money on it. I wouldn't even need Mori to do a test. I would say that man is in her life. He is not the father. But since he left and was like, hey, I gotta go handle some things, that man is the father. He is a One Piece dad confirmed. The old guy in the old guy's name in the trailer is Gordon. Okay, good to know. When is 1047? In 2 weeks. Yep, I'm hyped for this movie too. Fable said, what's higher? Number of Shanks baby mamas or number of minutes Shanks is in the movie? That's a poll. That's a poll. All right. The poll is live. What's the higher number? Shanks baby mamas. Shanks film red screen time. Swaying necklace. Vivi's dad not leaving her though. Look. The amount of good dads in the story, right? Cobra, Capone, Kiros. Wait a second. The will of names? Cobra? Capone? Kiros? In order to be a good dad in One Piece, your name has to start with a K. I would say K, but Capone is a C, so it doesn't actually, doesn't really chime, but it has the same sound. So you have to have the same sound. That's the requirement of being a good dad in One Piece. Barry said, baby mamas, I should know. A girl in every port, a boy on every ship. Oh, man. Let's see. All right, I'm going to look at the description of the video because apparently there's some information on that, which I did not read yet. And let's see. Singing voice and red hair are keys to the story. Synopsis. Uta, the most beloved singer in the world, her voice, which she sings with while concealing her true identity, has been described as otherworldly. She will appear in public for the first time at a live concert. Okay, well, I did say we were going to get a concert. As the venue fills with all kinds of Uta fans, like Beppo, excited pirates, the Navy watching closely, and the Straw Hats led by Luffy, who simply came to enjoy her sonorous performance. The voice that the whole world has been waiting for is about to resound. The story begins with the shocking fact that she is Shanks' daughter. So we're going to get a Stampede opener. Probably the cold opener of the film is going to be like Blackbeard getting Bullet out of Impel Down. So Uta's flashback, less than 3 minutes confirmed. Yeah. All right. Okay. We're ending the poll. It's a pretty resounding answer. We have a lot of cultured individuals in here. 77%. Shanks has more baby mamas than his minute count for film red screen time. We'll return to this at the end of the series and see if we were right. Hexo said Kiro's best dad, no competition. Honestly, yeah. Don Pro said Hero Look is a good dad. Yeah, but he's not a biological father. Just talking about biological only. That's the whole thing. Zeph was a good dad, right? But he's not the biological father. Okay? Whitebeard was a good dad to Ace, but he was not the biological father. Corazon was a good dad to Law, but he's not the biological father. Pound never got the chance to be a good dad. Now he does. Now he's getting that chance. So Ramona Vela said, Weevil, Uta, Yamato, and Pudding. All Yonko kids, and they're in the mud. Let's see. Kev Dog said, honestly, Shanks missed out on the opportunity of calling himself Big Dad. Yeah, well, I mean, if he's putting up the numbers we say he is, that's dad territory. King Neptune. Neptune's a good dad. Yeah. All right. Okay. Yeah. King Neptune. Cobra. King Cobra. King Riku. He's a pretty good dad. If you're a king, you know, probably a good dad. You know. But if you're a commoner, probably a bad dad. Except for Kyros. But I mean, technically royal also. But, yeah. This stream is already longer than I expected it to be for 40-second video. But I mean, hey, 40 seconds, 40 minutes, right? I'm gonna wrap this up because I'm gonna upload this as a separate VOD, and really, I mean, people are probably only gonna watch the reaction. Maybe I'll put the reaction separate. I don't know. Maybe I'll only put a portion of it up, and the full thing will go on the second channel. Let's see. Talk to Chrissy about Odin being the best dad. Yeah, do that. Do that. Yeah. All right, guys. So that's it. The Film Red trailer is amazing. I had fun sharing it with you. Thanks for coming in. Join me on Friday for the Theory for Theory with Evil Threevil. And Chrissy's going to stream Hunter x Hunter tomorrow on Twitch, twitch.tv/Chrissy Varley. I will be streaming on Twitch Thursday. I think that's when we're going to finish up the Pokemon story, I think. And then on Saturday night or Sunday, depending, we'll do 10-14. Either do it right as it's airing or the day after. I have to see because the weekend's going to be a little busy, but or still trying to figure out what's happening this weekend. But this was great, guys. This was great. And then let's see. So no Blackbeard or Mihawk in the way. I mean, we don't know. I if they're really gonna go in depth with Shanks, I'm expecting to see some Mihawk. That might be like the secret that they're trying to hold on to. I hope. I'm holding hope. But yeah. That's gonna be that. Milo said 6 days back to back live streams with Randy and Chrissy. Wow, it is that. This is a busy week. Yeah. Oh man. All right, guys. I'll see you later.
Savage.